woke up in the ice and snow of -40 degrees. When I was near starvation, I found a seal not far away, but as I approached, I carelessly slipped into an ice hole. The bone-chilling water froze my right foot instantly. I couldn't worry about the pain, because without that seal, I would freeze to death in this wasteland. Luckily, I successfully hit it. I quickly cut open the seal's belly, soaked cloth strips in the steaming fat, and wrapped my severely frostbitten foot. I counted my steps, stopping every 3,000 to mark the spot with a bullet. I had to cross 4,000 kilometers of this -40-degree Arctic ice field. To keep from getting lost every so often, I would take out my compass to correct my direction. Under the cruel cold, I kept talking to myself just to stay conscious. But more than half a year went by, and all I could see was the same, unchanging white. Looking at this endless ice field, a feeling of powerlessness nearly crushed me. But just as my spirit was about to collapse, a single, small tree stood on the ice. I ran to it frantically and held it because it meant I was about to leave this Arctic land. It also signaled that I was one step closer to home. And just as I thought, I soon saw a forest. I made a fire. I don't remember the last time I had a good sleep. That night I slept soundly, so soundly I didn't even notice two strangers approaching. When I was startled awake, I immediately drew my pistol, but the two men showed no hostility. They were only gold prospectors, attracted by the fire. One of them kindly warned that a blizzard was coming and invited me to take shelter with them, but I refused without hesitation. 3 years of imprisonment had taught me never to trust anyone easily. The next morning, the storm came as predicted. The wind uprooted an entire tree, and I was knocked unconscious by it. Fortunately, the two gold prospectors hadn't gone far. They dragged me to safety. From then on, the three of us traveled together, from the cold of winter into the warmth of spring. To speed up, we built a simple raft and floated down a small river. Disaster struck anyway. The rapids caused Harlan to lose his balance. He fell into the river, hitting a rock. I jumped in to save him without a second thought, while Dexter was only concerned with saving himself. In the end, Harlan and I struggled back to the shore. Dexter had already gone to the cabin by himself. He took out the gold, intending to take it all. When Harlan and I got back, faced with Dexter's betrayal, Harlan dealt with that greedy companion. We continued on. When I offered to help Harlan with his backpack, he mistook my intention, thinking I wanted to steal his gold. He swung the pack violently, pushing me off a cliff. When I awoke from unconsciousness,